Hey, what's happening? Trying to pop this up. Bam. Bam. Okay. Good morning, y'all. I just had to like really turn on the camera, or else more procrastination would occur. You never know what can happen if I freaking take another moment to not get freaking started. So let's start our day. Okay, we're gonna pull some cards. But oops. Kids just got off to school. I really realized, of course, washing your face is important for having a clean face, right? But like, since I'm always on camera, like washing your face and just moving the blood circulation around actually is really important too. Okay, so I just feel more alive right after. I'm like, ah. But I wanted to show you what I've been using on my face, and it's been really healing me. I had gone through some breakouts, you know, when you're detoxing and when you're just transforming yourself and going through these energies and letting go of shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Alicia? Hey, Prince. Breakouts can occur, and just I think even just getting older, right? Anyways, I've been using this Rejuve spray daily now. And I'm really loving the climate out here in Georgia because I feel like it's very good for my face. Like, if I go out and it's hot, I'll only do the spray. I do have to say that I feel like my skin had a different reaction to the Rejuve when I was in California. The air is really dry out there. So it was super important for me to add moisturizer. Out here, it's like the air is really moist, so I can kind of go without it. Where's my other thing? But when I'm in the house, here it is. I use my Infinity Oil, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is good for if you have scarring on your face, because I had like attacked this pimple on my face one day because I was just like, why is it so big? But it was a terrible idea because it left a huge scar. So it was really dark at one point, and I had to just love myself through it and just be like, it's okay, you know. It's okay if this dark mark is on my face forever, but it's fading. So I'm really, really happy with the Rejuve and the Infinity Oil mix here on top of all the other self-care. That dark spot is fading away, and my skin is being restored. I've always had a baby face. Thanks, guys, for bearing with me through that process. I've always had a baby face. Hey, what's up? Good morning, Gary. And I never had acne issues growing up, ever. And so for me to have a breakout and to be really, having issues with getting pimples, which you can see, I'm still working on the clarity. I want my baby skin back, but it's coming. Look how glossy I look right now. And I came on no filter. Okay. So yeah, it's really restoring my skin, you guys. Wow. I wasn't, I wanted to show you guys what I was using, but I wasn't expecting to be so happy with what my skin looks like right now on the camera. No lights on, just the natural lighting. Got my window open. Look at my beautiful view, you guys. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed. Okay. I love the window, what do you call those things? The blinds, they're wooden. And I just like how they're big and they open. I'm just so grateful for all this natural lighting. Oops. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to be on the top floor. My neighbor has come up a few times. I've actually made friends with her, but so that's cool. And I'm glad that she likes me because she was basically complaining you guys are super loud. And it was when we were just only been here for a week. But you know, she's like, I don't know why they would put, you know, a whole family of 6 and a dog on the top floor. Like, come on, like, apartment people. And somebody actually did recently move on the bottom floor in the same building, so it would have been the same model, just on the floor. But, you know, I was thinking, I'm like, I love it up here on the top floor. And I feel like it's meaningful. I'm on the 3rd floor, so it's kind of like, level up, next level. Like, come on, like, this is my life. I deserve to be in the penthouse version, you know? I deserve to have a penthouse view. Damn it. Like, don't be trying to take my view just because I got a big family, you know? I'll have a house soon. But I actually like the apartment condo living. Like, I thought that I really wanted a house in Georgia. I thought that that's why I was moving here, because I could afford to get a house, da-da-da. But I ended up here in this apartment that is like just taken over by new management, so everything is fresh. They're like, everything is fresh, everything's updated, and you know, they're working on like whatever issues they've been having through the quarantine, because you know, a lot of people, shout out to everyone who's having to go through moving and getting evicted based on the quarantine and, like, you know, not paying your rent. I wouldn't have paid either, please. But you know, a lot of people are having to move. It just is a benefit to me because I'm getting the best. You know, I'm getting the best right now. The best this place has to offer right now. So I'm really just feeling blessed. Feeling really blessed. Last night, oh my gosh, you guys. I got this huge thing on. I gotta put the crown on, y'all. I got to. I got to. Just porque. Just because it helps me get into my higher self, to make sure that I'm coming from a higher perspective. And, you know, because I'm human and I go into my lowers. So anyways, I'm about to upload the live I did last night onto my YouTube channel. So definitely go and subscribe to Pretty Pentacles on YouTube, because it was a really personal reading. Well, and I was just talking about myself, and I was crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I spoke beautifully and everything, but I just feel like I said a little too much in that area or that area, so I took it down from Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was actually a really great reading, a lot of great information. I talked about my twin flame in the reading, and crazy enough, why did my twin flame hit me up last night? Talking about, I'm going to come worship you like a goddess. Shout out to my twin if he's watching, okay? But, you know, and it's funny because I talked about him on the thing, and then that's really how powerful energy is, especially when you are in a, you know, high level soul connection. We got all types of soulmates in our life. They come in and out. Some are here longer than others, and some serve different purposes, you know. But I think that you should always appreciate the experiences that you have, and not be upset. You know, when if you have it's okay to separate from people, because if the energy ain't a match, it ain't a match. But like, just having an appreciation for the experience, because it was meant to be, you know? Like, have you ever had, like, those people who come into your life and then it's even just friends, you know, and then they, you know, you think it's going to be forever, and then they're not, you know? Wow. So I have Leo, lover energy. So we're still in Leo season. Yep, we're still in Leo season. And so Leo, and I love how this Leo card is it's feminine. It's the feminine aspect of Leo. Wow. Okay. So yeah, expression and creativity, playfulness. We definitely have that energy still surrounding us. And I think that we need to. I feel like there's this Leo Scorpio battle going on right now. Just from the readings that I've been doing since Lionsgate to now, it's like been a Leo Scorpio battle. Like, there's been so many Scorpio cards coming out in this Leo season. And it's because in order to fully activate your Leo energy, you got to do the shadow work. Okay, the shadow work is what will keep us from expressing ourselves, speaking up. I'm on some closed mouth, don't get fed shit this week because, you know, there's been so many times, you know, I've always, you know, don't be offended by my love for self, okay, as I speak about me, okay? But I've always been that diamond, you know what I'm saying? I've always been that diamond, and knowing it, and it's like I've always expected people just to choose me, just to recognize me, because I kind of radiate a certain energy, especially if it's in a field or in a place where I'm excited. Like, if I'm excited about something, please believe we all going up. Like, when I was in school, like, they love to have me on the project because it's going to be dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be everything. Like, we only had to do this much, but we did this much. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely need to be retapping into that energy. I feel like I've gotten kind of lazy over the years, you know. Because I used to be like a real scholar type. I used to really enjoy going above and beyond everything. Being an entrepreneur is hard because there's no instruction, you know? And it has a lot to do with personal development. I used to feel like I wanted to be, Diamond Diva, yes! Absolutely, I've always been a Diamond Diva. Oh my God, I gotta start saying that all the time. Oh my God, I love that, Alicia. Thank you for creating that. This movement for the Diamond Divas, you know, and I love, about the Diamond Diva movement is that it is like that. You had to be under pressure. You know, that's where diamonds are made. Like, they're made underground. They're made under pressure. They're made when nobody even knew they was becoming a diamond. They was counted out. You know what I'm saying? But they was actually in there shining, and then bam, 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 somebody mines that shit, you know, and they get to really like glow. Communication came out here. Mercury energy. I don't know if Mercury's in retrograde or what. Like I said, the twin flame hit me up, so it could be a retrograde issue. But like definitely lots of telepathic communication going on. Lots of energy exchanges through the astros are happening right now. I feel like whatever energy you're sending out, like if you're thinking something about somebody, like they're catching that vibe. You know what I mean? Like they're catching that vibe. Whether they are in tune enough to be able to be like, to respond to it is different. So, I've been feeling this feeling. Oh my gosh. I've been feeling this from my live last night. My pineal gland, like when I'm reading the cards or like when I'm having an intuitive process, it's like my brain gets crossed. And it's like I feel like my eyes, like they can't see as well because my pineal gland is like processing something, right? That's why I got my amethyst and I've been rubbing it right here. And it really helps that energy to kind of like not be so concentrated in this one space because it feels weird. So speaking of that, we got the Ascendant. Okay, so your Ascendant sign. So my rising sign is Sagittarius. So that's why that Sag energy is coming out right now. So we're definitely acting in our Ascendant energy right now. So you definitely want to look up your, what do you call that thing? Your birth chart so that you can know what your sun, moon, and rising sign. Also your Venus and your Mars. I feel like that's your big five. So you can kind of have an understanding. You know, maybe your North Node too. That's your destiny energy. I mean, just look at the birth chart and whatever you feel called to learn about is what you should feel called to learn about. So when I'm doing my all sign zodiac readings, you can kind of, you'll be able to hear your different placements, and sometimes it's really cohesive. So anyways, we're working on we're very much in our outer appearance, outer self, kind of like the ego self though. It's kind of like the ego self because it's the self that we present to people, worldview, mission statement. So it's deeper than the ego though, when I'm thinking mission statement, like this is truth, okay? Expression, which goes along with this Leo. So this is fire energy. Ascendant is, I think it is Sagittarius energy. So attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, first impressions. So yes. So we're working on our impact and our first impressions. Like it's relaunch. Everybody's the world. I mean, the world's gone crazy. There's people who are focusing on different things, and that's what they're supposed to be focusing on right now. Right. What I'm focusing on is raising the vibration of anybody who's around me, so that they can start manifesting what they want and stop manifesting what they don't want. Because I feel like that's really important, even just for me, right? Being their friend or their counterpart or their in their energy field. Because when everybody's vibing high, but it's like you got the one person who's vibing low that's bringing everybody down a notch. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to be feeling really good, because, you know, if I'm manifesting and getting everything I want and you're manifesting and everything you want, it's like we've just become two dynamic people. Like we can share our ideas without frightening each other. We can talk about our biggest goals, things that are astronomical that we can't even see, and not offend each other, you know? I actually had somebody recently get offended at my financial goals, and it's like, they're mine. I mean, God, we were using our fantasies, so why should I stop myself here? You know, who cares if it doesn't seem attainable to you? And my Aunt Petrova, she had said the other day, and the post literally like triggered me, because she was saying, stop telling people be safe when they telling you some good news about where they finna go and what they finna do. You know, they'd be like, be safe. You know, oh, you're going on vacation, be safe. Oh, you're living your life, be safe. You know what I'm saying? And she had pointed that out, and it was just like, I was just like, yeah, oh my God, amen, you know? Because I get kind of triggered when people tell me to be safe, because like, I am safe. I am perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine. I am always divinely protected. What are you talking about? Of course I'm safe. Why are you trying to put worry in my heart? I hate it when people do that. So I have healing here. So this is why the Scorpio energy is so prominent. So in order to like really be able to be creative, speak your truth, be your greatest self, and present it to the world, you got to do your healing work, okay? So that is why that Scorpio energy is so prominent right now. We got passion behind it. So I feel like we have the energy to make it come. I feel like we have the energy to do the healing work and overcome these pressures and really diamond out. You know what I'm saying? Really diamond out. What do I want to pick next? I was kind of looking at the tarot of sexual magic. I mean, like, why not? We'll just get a few cards. Temperance. Okay, this is big Saggy energy. So Sagittarius energy is, maybe the moon is in Sagittarius. I don't know, but we're getting that fire boost of not giving a fuckness. So I feel like that's what's helping us to push through the healing work, is we're kind of releasing what we think and care about, what other people have to say. And so with this Sagittarius energy, so definitely use the Sagittarius energy to be like, you know what, I don't even care. You know what, I don't even care. And be like, bitch, you doing a good job, bitch. You doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Like, that's what we need to take the Sagittarius energy and be like, okay, that's my rising sign, so I'm feeling like, you know, it's also a time for you to learn new things, you know. Take a day to watch a YouTube video, plan a trip, or think about going somewhere, think about where you want to travel to next. In this Temperance card, this does have the energy of taking your time. So this is kind of like keeping to yourself to balance out your energies and deciding what you really want. You know, what are you really wanting here? So this is that passion energy that we're getting here. So Ten of Chalices. Woohoo! Ten of Chalices. That is wish fulfillment. So we're definitely like stepping into the energy of, you know, this is helping us to decide what is our wish fulfillment. What does it really look like? You know, because sometimes we're like, I want a happy marriage. I want a happy life, right? And it's like, well, what does happy life look like? You know what I mean? What does that look like for you? So I'm loving using these tarot sexual magic cards. You know, it's not all, like, sexuality is constant, okay? Pentacles. This is like passion energy. And this big... Oh, hold up. My phone is dying. Let's put it on the charge so it doesn't have to make me anxious. There we go. Back on. So eight of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So this is working on it. Look at how he's working on it. I love these cards. He's like, I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? Look, Divine Feminine is like, but I also love how they're both naked here. So that means that they're being vulnerable to each other, you know. Still standing in her power, still saying like, no, like, okay. She's like, nah. But she's still being vulnerable to him, and he is trying, okay? This rose means I'm trying. And so... What was he talking about here? So, like, this energy here. Okay, so I'm feeling like romancing yourself, working on it, working on your passion. But I feel like I'm getting this energy of like dating yourself. Like, what do I like? What do I want? What do I, you know, and not taking no for an answer, you know, and not being so dependent on other people to validate you. Yeah, Alicia says she wants him to get it right but won't accept less. Exactly. And I think that's also for yourself. Like your own Divine Feminine is saying, I want you to do your heart's work, okay? And I'm not taking anything less than the heart's work, you know? So it's like your masculine self, which is actually the person inside of you that takes action. It's kind of like it has all these barriers, all these 3D barriers to break through, but it's trying. Three of Chalices. Ooh, yeah, so we're getting closer to a happy ending, if you're asking me. Okay, so we're getting closer to this celebratory energy, this energy of being just enthralled in your passion, and just, you know, I was talking about how gratitude I be feeling, but I feel like this is what my gratitude be feeling like. Oh my God. Like that, this is the energy that I'm getting from this card is how I feel when I'm just so thankful. You know what I mean? So Three of Chalices. Now I am seeing Three of Chalices differently. Usually it's like third party situation. Yes, he's got another bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of readers would read Three of Chalices. Or they'll just be like, well, it looks like you're going to a happier time celebration. But in this, I really see the essence of gratitude. You know? Gratitude. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the mini selves of the Divine Feminine. I feel like the Divine Feminine is going to be pulling out all of her tricks. All of her tricks. She's looking at herself for the answers. She's looking up to the heavens. And I feel like this is this energy of reading, studying, learning new things. It's like, this is like real, true pampering. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's going to be celebratory. And I just feel like she's going to do this shit all for herself. All for herself. All for herself. You know what I'm saying? Because usually she'd be giving, you know, but I feel like this time around, this celebratory energy, whether she's got a partner or not, she's going to be looking in the mirror for the answers. You know, one thing I've been living with my my husband, who I'm supposed to be separated from, that's his new title, and it's so easy to get back into like same old routines. I mean, I was with him for 15 years until our separation. And I found myself, even though this is my home, this was my move, I did this is me. Okay? Now, all to herself, that's me. Okay? I'm taking care of the people that I love, of course, right? And I'm grateful to him for coming with me. He needed to, because he didn't have anywhere to live, okay? But I'm grateful he came here and is being helpful. You know, even though it's also a challenge to create a new dynamic for us. But what was I gonna freaking say after that rant? It had something to do with him. Damn it, I completely lost. I just told all my business for no reason. Yes, I mean, I definitely, that's how it's gotta be. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gotta be. Everything she's doing for herself in this season is for me. And people get mad at you, you know, but that's why we got this Sagittarius energy for us right now that says, fuck out of here. Like you're important. You're not a service to anybody. You have your own purpose. You're on your own soul journey, and you can go as high as you want to. You can be as low as you want to too. If you want to be fucking depressed and hate life and anxious and be like, woe with me, yeah, you could stay there. You know, you could definitely stay there, and please stay over there. Okay, because it's a personal responsibility to wake up and decide. Once you get new knowledge, then you got to make a change. It's one thing if you never heard about the power of your mind, if you never heard about, you know, stop ruminating on old issues, if you never heard about trying to turn your frown upside down, okay, then okay. But once you have new knowledge of how powerful your thoughts are, it's up to you to decide what you're going to think. And I have to tell myself too. That's why I went ahead and did the live last night, even though I was really emotional and I was, you know, in my shadows, you know. I did that shit and it raised my vibration. I was like, I need to talk to some friends. I need to express myself. Being on the camera for me, I love it here. I love it. I love to have your attention. I appreciate you all for giving me your time and attention. Okay. But I really enjoy being a speaker and speaking my truth and talking about that real shit. So we've got some great energy for us, just with this portal that came through. You know, it's big, sexy, you know what I'm saying? It's big, sexy, and it's just kind of like, and it's giving me the energy of the siren, okay? The siren archetype of the divine feminine, where, you know, she is a little bit more emotionally distant, however, still vulnerable and open. So, solar plexus energy here. So yellow. I also feel like it's giving me the energy of Oshun, Shango. And that's actually very much in alignment with this Leo energy. Get you a detox. Drink you some detox tea. Okay, I got that ISO on deck for you. So that you can clear out your solar plexus. So that you can get active. King energy. Woo! 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 So that king energy, you know, I feel like you're standing in your power. You know, you're taking action on these things. It's balanced, and it's a strong effort. You know, so I'm liking this. So this is great. So you're definitely, whether you're masculine or whether you're male or female, I feel like everybody's kind of in their masculine energy, guided by the divine feminine. I feel like the divine masculine energy is finally taking act on the changes that the feminine energy has gone through with the healing and the childlike. So yeah, fire is coming out here. Yeah, Coach Stormy did say that yesterday. Man, that really triggered me. My twin flame is asking if he can visit me, and he said, let's go to Cuba together. Wow, that's crazy how you fucking can attract. I swear. I'm not going with him anywhere, by the way. Okay. But it's just crazy how the transformation has occurred, because at one point in time, like, he wouldn't even fucking speak to me. So I split the deck, Master Self and Ground Yourself, okay? I love this energy. I'm feeling like I want to put this on the altar. I've been conjuring up cards and just leaving it on my table here. So, vibe. Yeah, Master Self, hell yeah. Ooh, Shadow Work is looking at us here. So, ooh, Throat Chakra, blue. I'm as far as decolletage, I'm making everything blue right now. Like, because it's really about that expression right now. Throat chakra energy expression. So, you. Okay, so I'm going to put these down. I really like doing these message from your person cards, but I just feel like it changes the energy so much. I feel like I need to do those separately. Like, it just doesn't fit in with the reading the same way. Yes. So everything is working out in my favor, okay? Everything is working out in your favor too, okay? So I put the yes card on the altar, but I think I'm going to put it right here. I think it's, we don't need a yes to everything. Excuse me, guys. Forgiveness. So this is that healing energy. I feel like it's forgiving yourself first and then going ahead to forgive others as well. And just not holding a grudge, you know, not carrying, because you got to heal, right? Exactly. Move through fear. So, man, didn't I say that? So yeah, the healing work has to be done, because for the Leo energy to be expressed, which by Leo energy I mean everything that we got from the Lion's Gate, because you got to move through the fear. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, resolution and healing is coming out again, and use your personal power. More of that. Stand your ground, speak your voice. Da da da. I got more decks here. Woo! Let's turn up the meditation music for a second. I just had to center myself for a minute. I want a fairy card. Y'all, I have like 20 decks. Like, we could go all day, okay? Like, I got this huge box of decks up here. Let me resurrect something else too. Fairy cards. We're going into the shadow work. Forgot about these. These cards are like a Halloween deck I got from Zoomies, but they got like mystical characters. Okay, shadow work, especially on this rainy, thundery day. Turn it down a little bit. I had to put this concentration music on yesterday because, man, your girl be like all over the place mentally sometimes. Like, especially when it comes to working my business. I'll be feeling like too much anxiety. So the focus music worked for me. Ace of Swords. So yeah, this, what we need to heal is that action. We need to make sure that we're taking action. The Quetzalcoatl, man, this was a warrior dude. He was a warrior dragon. He saved everyone. So I told a story about the caterpillar that I made friends with just because I was like, oh, look, nature. Because I ain't used to that because I'm from California. So I'm looking at the caterpillar and it's trying to get across the sidewalk. And it's still early, so it's not too hot, but I felt the need to pick it up and move it, but it freaked me out. Like I was scared to touch it, you know? And so I was just like, you gonna be all right? And left it there, right? And who knows if it was the same caterpillar, but I really feel like it died. Like it got ran over by something, or maybe it just dried up and somebody came and stepped on it. But I was triggered to remember the caterpillar I talked to earlier. It was in the exact same spot. That's why it was like freaky for me. And I was talking about how it's like we affect each other when we don't take action on our, when we don't take that inspired action. You know, motherfuckers could die because we didn't show up. You know, we was too scared. We was unsure. We thought somebody else was gonna do it. We thought they was gonna be all right. You know, but the truth is that if you're inspired to take action, you need to take it. Like that's because it needs to affect more people. Like you letting other motherfuckers down, including these angels, all your spirit guides. This is the Five of Swords, and as the angel, you know, this is definitely showing me spiritual guidance, but maybe even spiritual warfare. You know, that's your spirit team, like arguing with each other about why you ain't do what they told you to do. Like, but you didn't give them the 3-3-3 with the 11-11. No, I told her in her sleep last night. You know, and they arguing about why your ass ain't listening. I remember I did a reading one time and I was like, who are my spirit guides? And it just, the reading basically was like, God. And I was like, oh! Like, you know, like no. The actual God has had to take over this situation, okay? So you're dealing with the number one. And it was just, because I thought I was going to get, you know, something else. You know, my ancestors, you know, my, you know, little Archangel Michael coming through. No. They're like, the great I am. Like, motherfucker. So stay righteous. Two of Cups. This is a great energy. What were we talking about? Oh, healing. Healing partnerships. Healing partnerships. Healing how we relate. This is giving me big Libra energy. I also have Cancer right here on the card. But yeah, I feel like this is healing relationships and recreating how we do things. Queen of Pentacles. We need to heal our manifestation ability. I feel like, you know, because the healing work's not done, we tend to not get the full magnitude of what we're trying to manifest because we're going back and forth with ourselves and our energy. Okay. Three of Cups. So we're getting this again. And remember I said gratitude in that other card. And this one, man, she's stirring the pot though. I feel like this is self-assured energy, knowing everything's gonna work out. So as far as healing, We really just need to know everything's going to work out, that we have everything that we need. Oh, I got the Fool. So yeah, that's more of that get started energy. That's Aries energy. But yeah, get started type shit. Okay. That's so many decks, I'm sweating. So I could definitely, this is just a general reading, but we're going to do sexy energy reads, we're going to do ancestor reads, we're going to do career and finance, and life purpose and stuff like that. I got these ones. It says, I want to do you in all holes. That's a message for someone. I open my heart to receive the highest love of all from God and from my divine partner. I know that I am loved, and I allow myself to feel that love without fear. Aww. That is definitely something I learned in my twin flame connection. These are actually twin flame inspired cards. This channeler, Angelic Revelation 144, I don't know what she's been up to lately. I feel like checking it out to see if she's making videos still. But she is a motherfucking channeler. So that's why I bought two of her decks. She made this one and a little other nasty one. She got some other ones. But she was a motherfucking channeler, okay? And so, let's see what else we can get. I trust in divine intent and feel safe in the reassurance that I will be led to the right action at the right time. Amen. You know, knowing you're at the right place. I had pulled that card for myself earlier. I said, you are on the right path. I was like, yay. I choose to invite joy and abundance into my life by living a life of gratitude. These are all the things that we've talked about today. So, amen. I really want to see if Angelic Revelation is still a thing. Because, you know, readers, everybody be having their time, you know, so some people last longer than others. Oh yeah, she's still creating content. She has some good readings. I haven't listened to her in months. I value my sacred journey. I reflect on my growth along the way and look forward to receiving many more divine blessings of wisdom. I love these cards. I welcome a newfound love and bright beginning with my divine partner. one more just because I like them. It's giving me the Uchiwawas. I believe in infinite adjacent possibilities. Where one door closes, I trust that another will open in divine timing. Yeah, that's a great message. Okay, you guys, I feel like that's enough cards. My freaking, I'm telling you, like, my channeling ability has gotten higher, but I feel like it's making me go blind. Like, like, not that I'm going blind, but I just feel like when I'm channeling, I can't see it clear with my eyes. And it's giving me this weird feeling right here in the middle of my head. So I'm like, am I okay? But I think I drink enough CBD and detox tea to know that, and be taking oregano, like, I'm fine. I think it's just really energy. It feels really good to do this though, guys. Alright, yeah, so if you'd like a personal reading, I am so excited to do that for you. Oh my goodness. I can do, so I just broke it up. I got 4 different types. You can do the career, the love, the self-purpose, or the ancestor. And, or you can do a one-on-one consultation with me where basically for 45 minutes we do a FaceTime and pull cards and talk about, we can talk about a few different things. Okay? So I'm super excited to work with you. DM me if you're watching this on Facebook. If this is on YouTube, go ahead and just check out the details below so you can connect with me, get your reading. Make sure that you're subscribing to Pretty Pentacles, hitting the notification bell, okay? And commenting, let me know like what resonates. Are you going through this? Because on my channel, like, I'm not one of them readers who's like outside of the reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one who's like, oh, let me tell you what's going on about you. This is about you. It's like, honey, if you resonate with me, it's because we're on the same frequency or a similar one, and we're going through the same motherfucking thing, okay? It could be different circumstances, but the energy, okay? So find a reader that resonates with you and support them, okay, if you like it. All right, so peace, everyone.